Hello stars, welcome back. I am Mandy and we are going to have a love read. I hope everyone has been doing well. Please check the description of this video below. That's how you'll find my email and you can inquire about your very own card reading. Also, there are ways that you can support the channel, give back, and just lots of good things in that description, including merchandise website and Mandy's Tarot Love website. So check out all the links and all the information in the description. If you're new here, welcome. You are my stars, my collective. Thank you for being here. Please take what resonates with your story and apply it where it needs to be applied and leave it for the other stars. All right, so we're going to start with a little bit of what's the tea for the overall current energy as a kicker for the tarot. All right. If you have not subscribed to the channel yet and you're watching this, please subscribe. That way you get notifications when I upload new videos. Or if you don't like notifications, you can just subscribe, and when you log on to watch your YouTube videos, there will be a little bell there that says I've put out a new video. So that way you don't have to go searching for me and you may never find this channel again, you know. So hit the like button, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you here again. There's the first one. Haunted. Someone's having memories and flashbacks and side effects and trauma. This haunted. Ooh. Oh, there's another one. Oh, love on the brain. Nostalgia. Ooh, dreaming and fantasizing, daydreaming of these memories. Someone from your past is definitely thinking of you, stars. All right, one more. Well, we have to pull this one. And reflecting. Yeah, reflecting on what happened on themselves. Maybe how much, you know, what all happened in this relationship. Look at that. How about that? Someone is still in love with you, or maybe they're realizing through their reflecting that they do love you, or because they have love on their brain. And they're daydreaming about all these memories, the good ones and the bad ones, it looks like. Because this one portrays the good dreams, right? The good daydreams, the nostalgia, and this one, maybe the bad ones. So maybe this was something that went bad. And they're trying to figure out why. How did this go wrong? Or maybe they're reflecting on their part, even, you know. Good stuff, stars. Let's see what tarot has today. Oh, okay. What do we have for my stars today? Well, stars, let's see. Who's on your mind? What's the current energy around you? What is the overall energy influencing my stars' love life right now? There's card number one. The Queen of Pentacles. You're focused on home, family, success, protecting what you got, being around truthful, kind people, because you're a practical kind of person. Not having anything to do with these young pages of swords, you know, who are careless and incompetent. gossipy, you know. It says ideas without action even, you know, just kind of frivolous, not having anything to do with them. You got your back turned to them, as a matter of fact. And the moon, because you're done with the illusions. You're done with the deceptions. You're not going to have anything to do with that. It says be careful. The things you're seeing are not there. That's right. You know, maybe this person had a lot of potential. But you've got your back turned to them now. And they're over here reflecting. Let me tell you, thinking about, oh my goodness, look what I have lost. A Queen of Pentacles at that. Okay. So, stars. How's this person that's on your mind? How are they feeling? You know, what are their thoughts and feelings? What kind of energy are they sitting in at this moment? Let's see. They are in the Four of Swords in reverse. Despite all this stress and exhaustion, they're stuck still. They're just stuck. They're stuck in this playing, this replay over and over again, back and forth of what was good and what was bad and how did this happen and why is everything this way? But they just keep on doing the same thing over and over again, continuing despite the distress that it's putting on them. Does talk about laziness too, so they may be just lazy and doing all this in their head. Okay, what are their intentions? The Ten of Cups. They want it. They want this now with you. They want to feel like they belong. They want happiness, love, home, family. You know, they want the results of all the emotions and belonging and success. Yet it seems like they might be too lazy or unwilling to go that extra mile, but they sure do want it. What kind of actions does this person on my star's mind, what kind of actions might they take? What's going on? Any forward movement here? Ooh, High Priestess in reverse. I don't know that they'll do anything out in the open. This talks about hidden motives. Maybe like they want to sneak around the back door and just see what's going on. Or, you know, they're not seeing far into the future because they're short-sighted and ignorant about love. They're definitely confused. And they're dealing with a lot of superficiality, whether it's in their own mind, their own life, or the people around them. How are you feeling about all this, stars? How do you feel about this person here that we're talking about? Besides the fact that you turned away from them. Let's see. The Emperor. They were your person. You are expecting, if anything at all, this person, you're expecting this person to show up if they come forward to you at all as an emperor with truth and stability and ready to conquer and fight for what they want, what they love. You want them to take control and be the masculine. We have, whether you're a male or a female, it does not matter. We have someone sitting in the Queen of Pentacles. You, stars, this is you. male or female, and you're expecting this person from your past who's lurking around, not doing anything up front. Like I said, maybe peeking in the back door, trying to see where they land or something. But you, the way you feel about it, you feel like they need to step up. This says, hey, be a man or be a woman. Be an adult, a responsible adult. With confidence. It's going to be hard work. It is hard work. The Emperor is a conqueror. They weren't placed in that throne. They fought for that throne. Okay. What kind of challenges would there be? What kind of challenges are facing this? The Hierophant in reverse. We have the Priestess in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Foolishness. That's the challenges. Didn't I say this person might be lazy and they're reflecting on what they didn't do, have done, or the illusion? And here we are. They've got, this talks about wavering, meaning they're probably talked into easy stuff or take the advice of other people who they shouldn't be. And that probably is a little bit of the problem that happened here. Foolish exercises. Maybe this person likes to mess around, very unorthodox ways. That's the challenge. Maybe you've seen that, or maybe you were, the rear end of all that. I don't know. Wow. What is a potential outcome of this? The Nine of Cups. Well, that talks about happiness and, trust in the universe, high-minded and optimism. That could be for both of you. Maybe you're both trusting in the universe, investing in yourselves. Let's see what the advice might be. Staying optimistic that, things will work out. This talks about deeper meanings. It talks about filling your own cup up first. See, this person is happy with all their 9 cups. On their own, they don't have their other person with them yet. This is what they're desiring. But this could very well be you and them. Maybe this person is doing better now for their self, as you are here in the Queen of Cups. And you're expecting this from them, but maybe that Emperor is there because, they have now invested in themselves a little bit and or more, and, they're higher minded, they're optimistic. Who knows? Apply it where it needs to be applied for you, stars. Let's see what the advice might be. What kind of advice do we have for my stars in this card read? The 5 of Swords in reverse. Your advice is that your strength is going to be tested with this. Okay, your mental strength, these are swords. The advice is maybe you should try to be approachable. Have you been really, or maybe they should try to be approachable, but I feel like it's you because you're sitting in the Queen, in a Queen's energy. Maybe they don't feel you're approachable. But the advice is to be fair, to be approachable. Don't have your I'm unapproachable stamped all over your forehead, maybe. It is an uncertain outlook on this. And try not to land into the resentment that there was here, going back into it. So that's what we got here for your advice. Wow, stars, this is an amazing card read. Okay, wow. Okay, well, let's move on. That is what Tarot had to say. Let's see what Kipper has. So with Kipper, this could be add right into this card read, you know, or it could be a separate message. So let's see. Message for my stars. Bad health. All right. Official person. And pathway. New pathway. So maybe this person or, okay, so maybe this person has had a lot of bad health or mental bad health. We did have these swords here and this haunted and nostalgia and stuff and reflecting. And this person is not dead. I mean, you know, this could be therapy. It could be physical health as well. But they're striving to be that official person, right? Looky there. Looking for those new bright pathways. Or someone, maybe in this person's life, is in bad health, who is someone, or your life, that is someone official in their life. Okay? Could be a grandfather, could be a father figure. And, you know, what do they always say? Go towards the light, right? Where's this path leading? Right towards the light. So maybe someone will be told that by someone official that someone's in bad health and maybe headed down that path, right? Take it where it resonates, stars. All right. Well, let's see what kind of letter tiles we have for you guys and gals. We got X. We're definitely talking about an X here, for sure. G, Z, and I. Okay, let's see. These could be initials of someone's first and last name. I'm hearing somebody's name might be Ziggy. Okay. And that's all I get. Okay, all right. Let's see what kind of charms we have for you. Ooh, we got some pink lipstick. Superpowers, ladies. Wear your lipstick. And we have a hand with a heart. I don't know if you can see that heart. There you go. See that heart? A giving hand, a helping hand, a hand of love. There you go. Okay, so let's pull one last card for you, stars. And this card is just for you. Little positivity, something to think about, but just for you. Card just for my stars. That's it. Whatever it is. Yeah, there we go. Creativity. Look at that. Creativity. Number 33. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. Great card, stars. Well, that's what I have for you. Until next time, bye.